These are the jerseys that we will see in warm-up tonight. It is a Hockey Fights Cancer Night here at Bell MTS Place, the annual game, as we try to bring awareness and raise funds for a very important cause in town tonight, the Chicago Blackhawks.
Josh Morrissey for Ehlers. He'll leave it there for Scheifele. Scheifele to the middle. Finds Trouba. Quick shot. Rebound. Score! Patrick Laine goes to the front of the net. Lo and behold, there's the biscuit. And it's in the back of the net. And the Jets have the lead. 1-0. 100 career goals for Patrick Laine.
Well, it took Ilya Kovalchuk 209 games to get to the 100 mark. Patrick Laine's 179th game. It's his 100th goal of his short career. Great entry. Nice job by Scheifele, who drives wide and then he changes his speed and direction to the middle of the ice. And those instincts by Patrick Laine, goal scorers, they just understand where to go, where the puck is going to be arriving at on the back door. Laine gets the game's first goal.
Martinson shovels for Artem Anisimov. Anisimov into the slot. Kruger, the shot off. Rebound! Andreas Martinson score! The Blackhawks got 2 or 3 whacks at it, and it chipped past Connor Hellebuyck, and this game is tied 1-1. Trouba and Scheifele on the assists on the goal by Patrick Laine. Back in for Wheeler in front, score! A backdoor tap in for Nikolai Ehlers, and the Jets come right back.
Scheifele again stopping up on the entry. He's looking for the second wave right there. There's the rink wide. Wheeler's eyes to the net are what frees Crawford. He's representing shot. Ehlers recognizes that back door and the no-look back door pass to Ehlers for the tap-in.
6th on the year for Nikolai Ehlers. Turned over and right back in for Kyle Connor. Quick shot right on. Get the center. He'll leave it there for Strome. Strome looking backside. Kane trying to get it to DeBrincat. Does. Save made by Connor Hellebuyck.
They haven't had the winning record that they've wanted, but he's a big piece should they get back in the winning column.
Gustafsson will send this ahead. A break for David Kemp. And he goes in right. Pat save. Rebound. Score. John Hayden jams in the rebound. And the Blackhawks have come back to tie this 2-2.
He's been down on that third line as Perlini's taken his spot on the top. And that's something that John Hayden can do. He can play up and down your lineup, a real blue-collar goal here as he goes and picks up the trash on the rebound. And all of a sudden, we've got a 2-2 hockey game again. Way more scoring and way more chances against, I think, than Paul Maurice and the Jets would like to see early.
Backdoor play for Kyle Connor. It was up high, couldn't get a stick on it. Back Morrissey for Wheeler, tees it up, and Crawford just got a piece of that to just tie up Morrissey's stick. And now a penalty coming to the Winnipeg Jets. It's going to be to Jacob Trouba. Perlini drops it for Seabrook. Seabrook with the shot. He dinged it off the outside of the post. Saad takes it wide on Myers. Cross ice, tipped away. Good defensive play there by Schilling. And it's on for Wheeler. Wheeler drives the line with Ehlers. Ehlers scores! 2 on the night for Nikolai Ehlers, and the Jets have regained the lead.
Now his team can head the other way. It's Wheeler benefits from the good stick off to Nikolai Ehlers, who gets his second of the night. And Cam Schilling is getting an assist on this play, and you get what you deserve in this game. And I'll tell you what, a good read, a good adjustment defensively. And again, the Jets take the lead 3-2.
Shot from the line, deflected. DeBrincat goes in after it. On for Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers got tied up with Morrissey, but shovels it on for Scheifele. Scheifele leaves for Wheeler. Trouba joins the rush. Trouba got a bit of a whack. Scores! Jacob Trouba finds the loose puck, and the Jets go bang, bang.
And right there, a little bump. So he gets to the puck first, and now again, because he makes that play, his line mates get to play with it in the offensive zone. Pinching Jacob Trouba, doesn't score on the initial attempt, but he sticks around and lingers to capitalize on the second opportunity. Corey Crawford makes the initial stop, but Jacob Trouba gets this game to 4-2.
Little steals, deflected, but kept in by Ben Sherratt. Down to Little. Little corrals. Good save made by Crawford. Sherratt back for it. Sherratt getting chased by David Kemp. Up for Kyle Connor. Trying to get it to Laine, not enough on it. And a shot, score! Jan Rutta ripped it from the high slot. off the glove of Hellebuyck and in. And the Hawks have pulled to within one.
Even though you don't want to give that shot up, it's from 60 feet away from the goal line. There's nobody taking away the eyes of Connor Hellebuyck, and this is another one of those goals where I got to believe Connor Hellebuyck would like to have it back. It beats him on the glove side.
Very aggressive on the penalty killer, the Hawks. Taken by Morrissey for Wheeler. Wheeler to the goal line. Scheifele, big save. Boy, they set that one up, and Corey Crawford equal to the task. In behind the Hawks net, Ehlers looking for someone open. Morrissey was in from the line. Couldn't get it to him. Wheeler slap shot, save, rebound. As the period comes to an end, Corey Crawford makes a down low save off Mark Scheifele. Hawks can't clear. Kyle Connor for Laine, sends it all the way across. Off the left skate of Wheeler. Morrissey sends it back in behind the Chicago net. Laine, steal, scores! Patrick Laine on the stick for a heartbeat to the back of the net, and the Jets have a 5-3 lead in a power play tally.
Again, watch him go down as a really good stick. He uses his span, but right there his feet are set, so he gets the puck on his backhand, he pulls it to his forehand, and he doesn't have to move his feet. They're already in position to shoot. Right there, quick release.
Here comes Forsling in on Trouba. Trouba forces him to the outside. Morrissey closes in. DeBrincat's on the loose puck. DeBrincat to the short side. Save made. Hellebuyck. Kane looking for some open ice. Leaves it for Keith. For Forsling. Forsling for DeBrincat. Save made. Trouba sends this down low into the slot for Wheeler, and a right pad save as Ehlers puts it onto the blade of the captain. Slap shot by Morrissey. And another save by Crawford. Back at the line for Seabrook. Cross ice for Gustafsson. Picked off by Ehlers. 2 in the game, looking for 3. Scores! Third career hat trick for Nikolai Ehlers.
Ehlers reads it the entire way. He's got the in-tight breakaway, and he's able to open up the legs of Corey Crawford for his third of the night, and that look on his face says it all, doesn't it?
Niku in a battle. Hayden trying to center it, bounces in front, and Andreas Martinson bats it home. Again, got a couple of whacks at it, or Cahoon rather in front bats that home. Gets his third of the year. And it is a 6-4 game here with under 7 to go. And he mishandled it, and that allowed Schilling to get back to tie him up. At the line. Shot right on. Gustav Forsling whistled that one in from the line, and a good save by Hellebuyck. Tried to get it back to Laine, picked off by Kane. Kane will send it for DeBrincat. DeBrincat gets around Schilling. DeBrincat cross ice. Down to go, scores! Artem Anisimov has made this a 1-goal game with 2:52 to go. Kane. Watched by Trouba. Quick shot. Save made as DeBrincat. Let it go. Dishes off for Kane. Watched by Scheifele. Kane protects the puck. Takes it to the outside. Spins it back for Taves. Scramble. What a chance for Taves. That may have been blocked by Jacob Trouba. Forsling to the line. Sends it cross ice. And the Winnipeg Jets hang on to beat the Chicago Blackhawks 6-5.
Some big nights for some guys for the Jets. The hat trick for Nikolai Ehlers, 2 goals for Patrick Laine. In the third period, the Hawks outshoot the Jets 13-6, and the Jets are able to hang on to the 6-5 win.